In the restaurant biz, 86 is the term used for a menu item that's been exhausted. In the mafia, it means somebody's getting whacked. Now, neither term seems particularly enviable for an automobile, but Toyota's hoping to change that and make the number mean fun, affordable sports car. And that's exactly what we have on our hands here with a Toyota 86. Earlier this year, Toyota announced its plan to discontinue its Scion sub-brand because of poor sales. A few top-selling models, however, are being kept around, including the IA, IM, and FRS, which has taken on the model's global branding as the Toyota 86 for the 2017 model year. With that name change comes a slightly spruced-up design that includes LED headlights and taillights, a new front bumper, and a larger center air intake. Other than that, it basically looks like someone slapped a Toyota badge and a bunch of very cool 86 logos on the FRS. Not that I'm complaining about either. As for the interior, what the 86 lacks in volume, it makes up for in style and comfort. Everything's covered in soft touch plastic or this fake suede material called Grand Luxe, which is as pleasant to look at as it is to touch. These big sporty bucket seats hug you ever so gently, and the leather-wrapped steering wheel is ergonomically friendly and easy to grip. As you can see, the center stack is as Spartan as it gets this side of ancient Greece. We've got an easy-to-access volume knob and a handful of other buttons in the infotainment cluster. The touchscreen is highly responsive and easy to operate, although it helps that the 86 doesn't really offer a ton of advanced features. With 6.9 cubic feet of trunk space, the 86 isn't going to carry much for you, but then again, no sports coupe will. Just like the FRS before it, the 86 shares a common 4-cylinder boxer engine with the Subaru BRZ. Now, for 2017, they've added 5 horsepower and 5 pound-feet of torque, but those numbers don't tell quite the whole story. A Torsen limited slip differential allows for the back end to slide a bit during cornering. And if you turn on track mode, the stability control system gets dialed back even further. So if you like drifting, this is probably the coupe for you. For my money, I'll take something that has a little more grip, something like the Fiat 124 Spider, but that's just a matter of personal preference. With less than 5 inches of ground clearance and a stiff suspension, you're going to have to learn to live with more than a little bit of rattling every time you go over a bump, crack, or rough piece of pavement. If you want something that's going to handle potholes seamlessly, you better look elsewhere. This is a sports car after all, and it comes with the territory. The 6-speed manual transmission is smooth and accelerates nicely. The EPA estimates this drivetrain will deliver 28 miles per gallon on the highway and 24 miles per gallon overall. I got similar numbers on my test loop, although about 29 and 25 respectively. This engine isn't the biggest or most powerful, but it's peppy and makes a great sound. When it comes to overall funness, the 86 scores very well. So here's what I know. The 86 is stylish, it's fun to drive, and it's comfortable, assuming you're on relatively flat asphalt. I also know that it's not the fastest car in its class and it's not the most tech savvy. But with a base price of less than $27,000, it's cheap enough to be kept as a weekend road warrior for the mid-career professional, or as a daily driver for a young person who maybe doesn't mind sacrificing a little bit of comfort for a lot of coolness. I'm Kyle Campbell, and those are my thoughts on the 2017 Toyota 86.